We may have another only in Florida and only in Duval sort of moment here with a guy who was caught on video at a pet store at Beach and Hodges, holding on to and, according to an incident report, fondling a ferret and then stuffing it down his shorts and walking out. His photo and a full description is up at WOKV.com, on Instagram, and in the WOKV app. We'll certainly be following the search and the potential charges that this person may be facing. The other one of note was also caught on camera, this coming from Putnam County, a woman now charged criminally with stealing things from families' grave sites in the Palatka area. Wind chimes and some of the floral decor that you leave behind, and even personal mementos. And she's now out of jail on bond, according to jail records, but facing some pretty serious allegations and charges out of Putnam County. We're following the security review that is now underway by the city of Jacksonville, that from the mayor's office, following the incident at City Hall inside City Council chambers on Tuesday night. 3 people taken away in handcuffs, and how a small credit card style knife got past security. A closer look at the security contract with the city and the private security company, and how Sheriff T.K. Waters is defending the actions of his officers by putting those 3 individuals in cuffs and escorting them out. All 3 now out of jail on bond. There was a protest at the jail just last evening. We're headed toward the weekend, and every Thursday on Jacksonville's Morning News, we spotlight the weekend in detail. Be listening in the 8 a.m. expanded news feed. Another big one this weekend with a lot of 80s music. So kids of the 80s are going to enjoy this one, from Rick Springfield tonight at the Amp to the music of Olivia Newton-John and some other really cool events that are happening. Obviously, a number of other things happening throughout the Northeast Florida area. Head to our spotlight story at WOKV.com, and you get kind of a day-by-day on how things are looking as we're getting closer and closer to the 1st of June, believe it or not. That'll happen on Sunday this weekend, which also means that's the start of the Atlantic hurricane season. Nothing short-term developing in the tropics. 2 reminders. The first is we'd love to see you next Wednesday in the Ferret Performance Studio for Weathering the Storm. Really focusing on preparation and how to be resilient and what makes our weather so unique. Chief Meteorologist Mike Burrish and the rest of the First Alert Weather team will be there for this totally free event. We do require pre-registration, however, at WOKV.com, and space is limited. And we encourage you to listen next Monday morning at 9 for First Alert Weather, preparing for the storm, with insight from the chief and some lessons learned from our neighbors and friends along the Gulf Coast, and why one specific community in the Gulf Coast is very similar to Jacksonville, and why we can all hope and pray that we won't see a repeat here. All that coming up next Monday at 9 a.m. on Jacksonville's Morning News.